Hey Capricorn, welcome to your May forecast for love, sex, and emotion. This is a general read. It will not resonate with everyone. There may be parts of it that resonate and parts of it that don't. Don't try to make the whole thing fit because it will not. That's what personal readings are for. If this does resonate with you, let me know. Please like, share, comment, give me feedback. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to that first 100 on this new channel. You don't get any of the fancy smancy joyous gifts and tools from YouTube until you get to 1,000. So that's my end goal, but the first one is 100. When we get there, I've got some bonuses that I'm going to surprise you all with. I do have my extendeds on Patreon. It is a monthly membership, which is less than a latte for a lot of love. So let's see what's going on for Capricorn. I'm going to go through and classify the love section first, followed by emotions, and then more of the intimacy. Tell me about your person. So in the past, Capricorn, we have Queen of Pentacles. So this is you being fully in control. Like you're in control, like you, if you're married, you manage the household. You kind of wear a mask about how you feel, like you don't share emotionally with your person, or when you do share emotionally, it's like, bleh, like you just let it all out. And you really like to be in control. Current energy is Ace of Cups. This is turning a leaf. This is having a moment. It's an opening of this desire to start again, to start over in love. Future energy of Eight of Cups, but walking away from that which doesn't serve you in love. Your person, past energy, we get Queen of Wands. So this is a person who, they're passionate, they know what they want. I feel like a lot of that is passion. They have a sort of sense of things should be this way. And if they're not, that it's, you know, they keep it all inward. Like they don't share that. I feel like this person will, if they're not getting their way, they will withhold being passionate and intimate with you. When they are getting their way, they will give you all of it that you desire. Current energy, Queen of Cups. So this is someone who, they're sad, and this Queen of Cups knows where they want their cups to be filled, but they're not getting it. And there is the cup sitting here. It's sitting here. They're ready to move it forward. They've got the Ace of Wands in their hand, right? They've got this wand. They're ready to move, take an action to move forward, to get the love that they desire. Future energy is Temperance. So there's this sense of balancing, transformation, trying to transform that Two of Cups into something that works for them. So let's clarify this. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. So, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. So being in control also means that you're oftentimes pulled back and detached and in your own world, trying to intuitively figure out where it is that you belong in this relationship. I also get the Ten of Swords. So in the past, there was a point where you kind of got to enough is enough. You're tired of being in pain and you did detach from this relationship. That's what the mask there is for on the Queen of Pentacles, is that you just detached from this and just kind of went into auto mode. We get the Judgment card. And so I feel like you made a decision and that you were like, I'm just going to stand by it. I'm going to take care of me. Your person, very passionate, but also restricts the passion when they don't get what they want on this Queen of Wands. In this past energy, we get a Tower moment. So whatever caused you to hit that Ten of Swords caused your person to have this complete, like almost like a dissolving of the relationship with this Tower, and a conversion of who they decided that they were going to be and what they wanted. And I've got the Empress and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is my engagement card. The Empress is this full-on transformation and this total like renewed passion. So I feel like this Tower, it either transformed your person so that they could accept this engagement, but I actually think that it broke everything down, and your person found someone that they wanted this engagement with elsewhere. Tell me about the current Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. So, Ace of Cups, start anew with the renewal of love. So, I feel like you want to start again with your person. Three of Pentacles, you're working about this completely separately. Like there's no communication. You're not working towards the same goals. You are in separate space. Ace of Pentacles, I feel like whatever has happened recently, all of a sudden things have changed. You are no longer fully in control of the household. And it could be with the quarantine, maybe you're not working anymore, and now your person is like, you don't have a say as much as you think you do. And we're going to start things differently now. And your person is pushing this whole new agenda on you that has you thinking about, well, what are my alternatives? So with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like some of you may be taking some money and sticking it aside somewhere. Like you may be thinking about, well, what's going to happen if this comes to an end, right? What's going to happen if this doesn't work out? How am I going to move forward? And with the Two of Swords, Like you're trying to keep from showing that this is how you're feeling, that you think that you're going to have to fight and make this decision, this option. For your person on this Queen of Cups, they're sad. They know where they want their cup, which is this Two of Cups, right? This Two of Cups, this divine relationship, this energy. With the Unknown card, they know what they want. They're not sure if they're going to get it, but that's what they really desire. It's causing them to be in this Four of Pentacles, where now they are restricting on you. Like they're like showing all the control that you pushed on them. They're pushing on you, but they're also really restricting everything in, because they're also afraid of what's the future going to be, and they need to make sure that they have some pentacles left to take with them. And on the bottom of the deck, when I finished pulling their cards, was the Fool. So this is a transformational card where your person really is ready to jump into the unknown, because of all the transformation they've gone through. So tell me about this future Eight of Cups energy. Tell me about Temperance. So, walking away, Eight of Cups, walking away from that which doesn't serve you. And I don't feel like it's by choice, because Eight of Swords, you're still bound to this. You are still bound to this, and you are feeling blind to your future. Two of Pentacles. So this is going to be, this decision is going to put you kind of split, right? Like you're going to be in two different spaces of trying to figure out your stability and trying to figure out how to get things to where you feel secure again. With the Five of Swords, you feel betrayed. You feel completely betrayed, and your person is walking away. They're looking back like, sorry, but they are walking away. On your person's side, the Temperance, balancing, transformation, because death. This is a rebirth for your person. They are transforming themselves with light. Seven of Wands, they know what they want. They're very passionate about it. They're standing their ground and they're fighting for it. The Moon, they are intentionally, very intentionally, wishing and manifesting this into being. So let's pull a couple of emotions. Tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn's person. Too many. One more. Capricorn's person. Okay. So you feel guilty. You feel guilty about the fact that you feel like you brought this upon yourself, right? You feel like your past control issues karmically have finally stepped up and bit you in the butt. However, there's also this thankfulness that you have for the time you've been with your person. And I also think for the stability that you will remain having as you move forward. Your person is cheerful. They're happy. And I feel like this is not their normal state of being, but they are very happy right now with all of this, and they're relaxed. They feel like they finally have the answers that they've been looking for as to why this wasn't working. Like they always thought it was them. They never thought that maybe it was the fact that you guys were just meant to be teaching each other lessons and that they would move on eventually. Like they never thought of that. And now that they realize that that's what this is, they're very relaxed about everything. So let's clarify a little more of this. I want to know about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Empress. I hear my puppies out there barking. So you're, dealing with all this pain, trying to be at the end of it in this past energy. But the truth is that Eight of Shields, like you, I feel like there's a part of you that feels that this is where the guilty comes in. Like you can see this person looking down on their spouse here. And more or less it's this very condescending, like, you need to do this for me, right? And I feel like you played that card a lot because of Eight of Swords, because they were bound to you. And you knew that you could get away with it. And they weren't just bound to you, but with the Four of Shields, like you were managing the money. You were in charge of the money. You were giving them bits of it. And it made your person feel very small and insignificant. So this Empress, definitely Three of Swords. So this is a third party person, or it can be a third party belief that is separating your person from you. They now see what they desire, whether it is a physical being or a desire. And with the Fool, they were like jumping right into the unknown to take this and see where it goes. And we get the Eight of Cauldrons, like walking away from this relationship with you. But I feel like it was very secretive, very sneaky initially, where they definitely kept it very much to themselves. There may have been late night conversations, or like looking forward to seeing somebody, going out of their way to make sure that they saw this person or communicated with this person. Tell me about Two of Swords, current energy. That's too many, but waiting around. Hangman. Tell me about this unknown card. So on this Two of Swords, this decision, this blindfold, like Queen of Cups, and this at the top, remember, is the Ace of Cups on this current energy. I do feel like you are trying to remind your person of the love that you give them. You're trying to show them how much you love them. And with the Lovers, you're trying to be more passionate and more kind and caring to them, to try to bring them back around to realize that the one that they want to be with is you. With the Merlin, you're doing everything you can to shine the light on what works for you and what is for you. Sorry, that's the dogs right outside the window. They probably just saw a squirrel. With the unknown card for your person, like they don't know what's going to happen with this Two of Cups. They don't know. In fact, I feel like they don't know for sure if they can leave you. However, Six of Wands, they're willing to take the actions to move forward on it despite not knowing. Five of Shields, I feel like there's still going to be a lot of sneakiness, like of how they're going to be going about it, trying to keep you from realizing what they are doing. And with the equilibrium, it really is because they feel suddenly this Two of Cups and this happiness and this joy that they've been missing, and they've dipped their toes into this current of love. And the way it made them feel was like nothing they've experienced, which makes it worth it for them. So tell me about future Five of Swords. Tell me about death. So, Five of Swords, your person walking away from you, leaving you feeling betrayed. Five of Wands, there's going to be a big fight about this. A big fight, and part of it you're going to feel like you're on the outside of. King of Swords, however, you're going to bring the energy back into your power, where you're going to intuitively figure out what you want that's going to bring you out of this pain, and you're going to take that action. The Hanged Man tells me that it may take a little time for you intuitively to ground yourself enough to take this action, but you will. Your person on this death, we get the Knight of Shields. So this rebirth, they are going to move forward. This is them taking that Ace of Pentacles and moving forward. However, knights are not fast moving. Keep that in mind. Nine of Shields. So they're working on building up their coin. They're working on building up what they need to leave, and to be able to turn their back on you and have what they desire, what they need to survive. With the Father, this really comes down to them showing you one face, and yet there's all this passion behind them that they are hiding from you because of this Four of Swords. So I feel like this is definitely a divine relationship that's coming to your person. There's the 1111, and with the Four of Swords, it is just them waiting intuitively for the right moment to take that action. So let's pull a couple of oracle cards. You know, I want you to know that there's a lot of this energy going on right now. And I feel like it's because we've all just came through this global shift of transformational energy. And what you need to remember is that as you move out of what may be a karmic relationship, you will be opening yourself up to the ability of connecting with a soulmate or a twin flame of your own. So you're being called on to reconnect with your higher self. You have a lot of heart chakra work that you need to do on yourself. I feel like a lot of the control issues that you have been blocked heart chakra issues. So I would definitely recommend that while you're going through all of this, nothing is set in stone. There is free will. There is always choice. The future outcome is not set in stone. Start working on your heart chakra and see what that creates. Because it's going to be hard, because you're going to be feeling, you're probably already feeling some of this loss. You see what was yours slipping away, and it's breaking your heart. And I feel like a lot of these emotions are deep-seated into your childhood. Maybe you were not in control, or maybe you had all of the control, and so you think you need to keep having it. Whatever it is, you're feeling the loss, but work with your higher self and start healing your heart chakra. Listen to your intuition and start, as you heal your heart chakra, start manifesting what you desire. And I'm not saying manifest, I want my spouse to stay. Manifest, I want to be loved and cherished. Manifest, I want to feel secure. Manifest it in the way you want to feel, and use your intuition to create. See this world? Create this new, beautiful world, this new earth that you desire. Because here you are, the loving woman. You are the loving woman. And once you start loving yourself, then you can be loved. I feel like a lot of what's going on here is that you do not really have a lot of self-love. So until you start loving yourself, you cannot be loved in the way that you desire. So I really hope that this helped you, Capricorn. And I look forward to your feedback and to seeing you in the weekly general reads. So I'll see you next time. Bye.